Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
3 of them, baby.
Just like that.
You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today.
Now we're rolling.
Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick.
Come on in. Time to get to work. Today, we're gonna work on stopping teams from getting easy buckets in transition. Let's get into some transition defense work.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
We're here. We're here.
Don't let him shoot that. Help him out. Sharks out. Hey, grab that ball.
Yes, sir. Focus, focus. We always be ready.
Check the clock. Check the clock. Box out. It's all you, Tobias. Let's get a good shot.
Great energy in practice today. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work in.
We saw the WNBA launch the Commissioner's Cup, but what are your thoughts, Doris, about a mid-season tournament being added to the NBA?
Kevin, it's hard not to look at the positive effect that the play-in situation has had on the NBA. Think about it, how much more competitive games are down the stretch of the regular season. So because of that success, I am very open to adding a mid-season tournament.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Thomas, also Seth Curry out there. Simmons is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. Now here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years, assembling a super team. And before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Pass to Claxton. And he makes good on the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
It's good.
Well, you love the assertiveness and also the balance of James Harden. He's taken the contact and still finishes.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to catch up with that Nets head coach. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense, and he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Thank you, David. Could be a tall tale. Trying to prevent Greg those shooters from getting hot.
It's going to take attention to detail on the defensive end. Contest everything.
What we're seeing now is defenders who now understand I can contest the shooting hand and still stay out of the shooter's landing area, which we know now is a foul.
Here's Simmons after the Sixers pick up 2. 4 on the clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who from the moment he picked up a basketball has been a point guard by nature.
Out to Harris. Back to Gonzalez. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Thomas finds Johnson. Now Simmons. The pass to Claxton. Now here's Johnson. From deep, Thomas. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Gonzalez passes to Harden. Back to Gonzalez. Outside, Maxey. Rebound, Brooklyn. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Now here's Gonzalez after Ben Simmons' miss. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Gonzalez. Right side, Maxey. And MP throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Nets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Curry against Harden. Pass to Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots. No good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Maxey passes to Gonzalez. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 2.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
And the dunk by MP.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Harden against Curry. Johnson outside. Pass to Claxton. Curry against Harden. Here's Claxton, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first personal
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Harden. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Curry passes to Simmons. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Outside for Thomas. Pass to Simmons. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Now here's Gonzalez. He also had a big impact in that win against the Kings. And slam dunk by Harris.
A stretch 4 with impressive mobility. I like when Harris cuts like that after setting the screen.
Outside Thomas. On the wing, Johnson. The pass to Claxton. Takes a 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Maxey, good, and the assist goes to MP. Gonzalez has got 3 assists in the game. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Curry. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the right block. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This guy doesn't need a whole lot of space, right? Seth Curry's so good at finding his window as a pick-and-roll basketball player.
Now Gonzalez. He has 6. He dishes it to Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Cameron Johnson.
And you like how physical Harris can get inside, always looking to initiate contact on offense.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Elton kicks to MP. On the wing, Harris. 11 points last game. And that one, good. That's now 8 points for MP.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Curry deciding where to go with it. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Daniels is checked in for Harris. Now, here is O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And here are the 76ers now. Leading by 5 to the inside. Milton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gonzalez has got 4 assists now tonight. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And so here is Philadelphia. After the basket by Brooklyn. Now here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. Got a piece of it. Here's Finney-Smith. McDaniels defending. Finney-Smith passes to O'Neal. Here's Claxton. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Back to O'Neal. Tries it again. The shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Passes it to McDaniels. Milton with the ball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Joe Harris is checked in for Seth Curry. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the 76ers. It's a 5-point game.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Here's Gonzalez and the dunk by MP.
And want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now, here is O'Neal. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Here's Sumner. Dedmon with the block. Up top, Gonzalez. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Gonzalez. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. 76ers moving the ball around. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Melton. Harris kicks to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Gonzalez's shot is off. Nets trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
O'Neal passes to Sumner.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting.
76ers with a completely new group now. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Royce O'Neal. Thomas checked in for Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Edmund Sumner. Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Johnson. And Thomas now, top of the key. Banked in off the glass. Thomas got 7 points for the quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Curry, also Thomas out there. Johnson is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4-man position. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings got the job done. He scored 40 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And he gets it back. Johnson with it. Picked up by Harris. And Simmons slams it in.
Ben Simmons is so skilled at using his athleticism and strength to draw the contact. How about the and-one opportunity?
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Simmons. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Back to Harden. Gonzalez down low. Simmons is there. The inside shot is off from Gonzalez. Left side, Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. Right side, Simmons. That one off the back iron and out. Philadelphia leading by 3. MP kicks to Harden. Back to Gonzalez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The 76ers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
The 76ers making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Now here's Thomas. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
No good on the triple. The 76ers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Gonzalez. It's deflected. Curry against Harden. Curry passes to Thomas. Out left to the wing. Knocked loose. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Philadelphia on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Timeout called. The Nets. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Make some noise once again for your 76ers youth dance team.
Curry passes to Johnson. Nets passing it around. Harden against Curry. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Down low, here's Dedmon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
That's on Ben Simmons.
Clearly a foul.
The 76ers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And he can't hit the second. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 4.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Now here's Gonzalez. Not a lot of room. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Let's go. Second chance shot. Excellent D there by Johnson.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside Curry. Dedmon with the block. Outside Gonzalez. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 18 points for MP.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Johnson against Harris. Johnson kicks to Curry. And the pass to Claxton. Just 4 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. O'Neal's checked in for Cameron Johnson.
At the line for the Nets.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Harden looking it over. MP dishes to Harden. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
Harden with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Out to Harris. Back to Gonzalez. Harris outside. Right side Gonzalez. From 17 feet out. And Curry pulls it down.
2 minutes
Brooklyn trailing.
First half. 2 minutes.
Fires from 14. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Daniels is checked in for the 76ers. D'Anthony Melton comes in for James Harden. Harris is checked in for the Nets. Melton passes to Gonzalez. Here's the drive. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here is Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Working on McDaniels. O'Neal misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Gonzalez, and the dunk by MP.
Going to the rack with energy and the knee, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's Gonzalez, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Reed comes in for Dwayne Dedman, and it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. And a change for the Nets. Sumner's checked in. Now here is Harris. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Sumner. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Philadelphia leading by 7. In the corner, it's Melton. MP finds Milton. Back to Gonzalez. This is it to Reed. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The 76ers have shot 50% from the line, 6 of 12 so far.
Team is already in the penalty.
That free throw good from Reed.
Ball.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers.
Score. Your Sixers 54. The Nets 45. Fans, how about a big round of applause for your Sixers?
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
MP is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Harden, and it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Now here's Curry, and Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Claxton, covered by MP. Outside Curry. This one for 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Pass to Gonzalez. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Gonzalez has got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Curry against Harden. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Curry is inside, guarded by Harden.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Curry kicks to Johnson. Harden against Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Count it from 12. Curry's got 8.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
MP looking around. Harrell, the pass to Maxey. Gonzalez lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 27 points for MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it, and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Gonzalez. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Out to the right wing with the shot. They get a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hero.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Curry. He's got 8. Johnson outside. There's the pass to Claxton. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Harris. Passes to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Harden dishes to MP. Harden the pass to Gonzalez. And he gets it to go. And it's 29 points for MP.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now here's Curry. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Claxton the pass to Thomas. Pass to Claxton. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Claxton's got 13 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Gonzalez, and MP throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
They get it again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At 6'11", this guy is very difficult to get a quality contest. Ben Simmons does a nice job drawing contact.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And the Nets making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Gonzalez. He's got 31. Here's Harden on the wing. Maxey kicks to MP. There's the 3. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Curry against Harden. It's Thomas on the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Harris. And here's Gonzalez. Driving to the basket. And Harden with the basket on the assist by MP. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Harris. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Sumner's checked in. On defense, the 76ers. Here's Claxton. He's got 15. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Sumner. Traps in the tray. Sumner's got 7.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Pass to Sumner. Fires the 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez and there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That will be foul. Nets trail by 10. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Curry is out there with Thomas. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Johnson. And it's Simmons in at the 5. Home in the paint. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. MP finds Harden. Back to Gonzalez. 76ers moving the ball around. On the wing, Harris. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. Harris has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Now, here is O'Neal. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Reed is checked in for the 76ers. Thomas against Maxey. Here the step back. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris passes to Gonzalez. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gonzalez has got his 9th assist in the game now. Pass to Johnson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer, and he gets it to go from the corner.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Gonzalez into the lane. Harden, no good. Nets trail by 13. Outside Curry. Feeds it to O'Neal. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
MP dishes to Harden. From the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now the pass to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 13. Gonzalez. And the dunk by MP.
Well, he's taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
All right, David, thanks. Time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Nets let me know the status. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. I don't want to hear this news as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Reed pulling it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP kicks to Harden. Back to Gonzalez. This is it to Reed. Gonzalez down low. Simmons is there. Nets trail by 15. Puts it up from 15. Not enough on that one as it misses. On the wing, Harris. Covered by Johnson. Harden the pass to Gonzalez. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Daniels, he's checked in for Reed. It's Curry outside. That's in there.
Seth
Thomas
Curry.
with the assist.
3 points.
Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Johnson against Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
It's going to be on James Harden. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Back to Curry. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
The 76ers leading by 10. Inside, here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Harden against Curry.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
James Harden. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th.
Free throw good by Curry.
But I think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Gonzalez. Back to Harris. Gonzalez against Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harden. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Thomas. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Finney-Smith. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
And it's good, 2 points. Harden's got 13 points in the second half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. Here's Thomas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
That free throw good from Thomas. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Now here's Gonzalez. McDaniels finds Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 4th.
That's on Ben Simmons.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Curry. Here's Finney-Smith beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nets.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Gonzalez passes to McDaniels, and that one is good. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The pass to Simmons. Johnson outside. Outside for Simmons. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. No good from Finney-Smith.
It's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Here's Gonzalez. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
That's on Ben Simmons.
That's his fifth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
And, you know, he hasn't been able to get to the line as much as he did in that first half. Credit the defense for making the adjustment.
Timeout called the Nets.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Now here's Gonzalez. Knocks it loose. Back to McDaniel. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Harden's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Curry passes to Simmons. Over Maxey. And the Nets miss again. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Harden dishes to MP. To the middle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Simmons. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Let's check in for Brooklyn. First free throw is good. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Basket counts.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. And nothing is falling for him right now. The 76ers leading by 23.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And once the horns sound,
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.